guys, we are back with our review of episodes 13 and 14 of Startup, the penultimate episodes. Did they tee us up for a good finale? We aren't quite sure.
Welcome. If you're new to our channel, you have found the most fun K-drama hangout on YouTube. And before we dive into a bigger conversation on Sunday when we go live to chat with you, here are our first thoughts.
So,
oh my gosh,
we're heading into the finale. Marissa, I don't know about you, but I think I'm kind of ready for the finale.
we need resolution.
I do. I need some resolution in the story. And I mean, Do-san's poor puppy dog face is just killing me every week or every episode. So I need to wrap it up because we all know, let's not kid ourselves. Whether you're Team JiPyung or Team Do-san, we know where this story is headed. I mean, you
just have to look at the posters and then you know who she's going to be going with. But so our time jump finally happened.
Yep.
We got to see them living this fabulous,
such a fabulous life.
Quite a San Francisco life.
No.
It's pretty cold out there. Where were they? That wasn't San Francisco.
I love the fact that it was like the shot was just kind of a stock footage of the Golden Gate Bridge, and then they were on a yacht in the middle of the ocean. And that was their trip. I was like, that's one way to do it. That's fantastic. Yeah.
Because at one point the boys said that the weather in San Francisco is great, and we're like, not so much.
Yeah, I mean, we're not in San Francisco, but San Francisco can be cold and rainy,
foggy,
foggy. So it was hilarious.
But it was fun to come back to Seoul and like bust through and into Sandbox and save the day from our evil twin developers.
Which I think this is my biggest problem. Like I will say, I honestly, episode 13, I enjoyed the time jump. I enjoyed seeing all of our characters mature and grow and learn and be in different places 3 years later. I really enjoyed that. I just feel like there've been some missed story opportunities. The twins being, evil, evil's not the right word, guys. I know.
No,
it's not the goatee of evil. But they are
self-serving.
Self-serving. They're not team players. Like I feel like that's been the story they've been teasing us with since the beginning. And then they clearly hacked their own software to make money. I mean, at least that's how I read it. And that's why they disappeared. And then, team SamSanTech shows up and saves the day. And then that story just kind of like petered out. Like I feel like it's a missed opportunity. And I think NJ is a missed opportunity.
That's right. There was more Injae and Dalmi in episode 14, but I wish there was more of Injae and Dalmi growing together because we went from the job interview to her working as the COO. Right. And there are just so many things about their past and about family that they're kind of touching on, but not very deeply. And I think there's such potential there for a really beautiful story between the sisters and the mother and Halmoni.
And Mom's been living with Halmoni and Dalmi for 3 years, and there's no full girl reconciliation. Like I just find it odd. I find it odd that Dalmi's been working with NJ and living with Mom, but there's not some conversation about reconciliation. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like the show is missing big conversations. That being one of them. Another one. I mean. Guys, we haven't talked about the letters since the reveal happened. Like, what's happening? The letters are the entire setup of the entire show.
I know. It's like, information was revealed and then nothing's been worked on. So here we are 3 years later. Oh, K-drama time jumps.
Right? And JiPyung is suddenly going to make his move now after 3 years? Like, my friend, you had 3 years to use the fact that you were the writer of these letters. Like, where is this conversation? Like, get in there, man. You have an opening. Like, make it happen. You already told her you liked her. Like, what?
I know, because his Yojingu Echo Dot had enough. It was like, it's time to move, buddy.
Right? He's like, you miss all the, what is it? You miss all the, all the
Oh, it
swings
was
you
a
don't
whole
take. It was a
baseball
whole
analogy,
baseball
was-
analogy
yeah.
that I'm usually much better at, but I'm a little brain dead today.
So, yeah.
You miss all the swings you don't take, or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Something like
Yeah.
that. It's like that.
Yeah.
It's like
But
that
yeah.
whole analogy, and I get it. Like, dude, but Yo Jin-gu needed to give him that piece of advice 2 years ago.
Yeah. But the other big conversation that didn't happen, and I'm thinking they're going to do a flashback in the next 2 episodes,
I hope
was
so.
when Dosan went on that 5-hour ride
God,
to
yeah.
his uncle's shack, and then Dalmi, boom, suddenly appears, and then what happens?
Nothing, Marisa. She fell asleep. And she showed up. And I get it, you guys. We know that she showed up to pitch her thing and she had to do this for the company and the love of this and all that. But really, show, she gets all the way there and they don't even have a moment. I mean, nothing. And she falls asleep and then he wraps her knee. He just now notices that she's ripped up her pants and she's got a scrape on her knee.
Oh, K-drama.
And then he gives her a piggyback back and wants like shares in her company. Like, what is happening, show?
I know. So they better dive into that and show us the flashbacks to that conversation, because something happened there.
I thought that was going to be our extra little scene. And then when she showed up at Mom and Dad's, I'm like, oh, good. Okay, we're going to get it. We're going to get it. And then all it was like, my only condition is I want shares. I'm like, what? What is happening right now? So, yes.
But the couple that we are really enjoying is Chulsun and Stephanie.
Yeah, as I said before we started shooting, this is not the couple we thought we wanted, but it's the couple we obviously needed because they're adorable.
They are. They're so adorable. The way they both what do you call it? Just randomly appeared outside the location of where they are.
To find each other. I loved it. It was so adorable.
Yeah, that was so cute.
There's a lot.
Confused. She went back to the law firm because why was she with Dalmi at Sandbox? I thought she was also working for NJ. NJ has the smallest company doing the biggest technological advances in the auto industry.
Right. There's a lot going on there. I didn't even realize they were still at Startup. That confused me as well. Aren't they past being a startup or Sandbox?
Yeah. Why are they
they're no longer a startup. It's been 4 years now. Like, anyway. Obviously there's quibbles, but I honestly, after watching the preview for next week, I'm excited to see JiPyung finally because there were a couple of moments where he went and did Dalmi and Dosan dirty by making it look like he actually had a relationship with Dalmi. And so I felt like Dosan actually handled it well for someone who's so heartbroken still, and he said it in one of his 18 monologues that, I don't understand why someone that I only spent such a short amount of time with, I can't forget, and people that I spent years with, I've forgotten already. And so, we get it. We've all been through heartbreak. We all understand that. Like, we get it. We get it, Dosan. We get it. We are there with you. Totally feel it. I understood his mindset better, but man, I wrote my notes when JiPyung was like, I do have the right. And I was like, oh. But then he immediately called Dalmi and was like, I think I kind of screwed up. You might want to take care of this. And she was like, no, I'm good. So, I feel like there's growth there.
The one thing we need is that robot coffee latte deliverer. We need that. Does that machine actually exist?
I sure hope so, because we need it We need it for the clubhouse, you guys.
Yes, we do.
KDrama Clubhouse. All right, you guys. So those are just kind of our initial thoughts. We always have such a great time on Sunday talking in the clubhouse live about everything. And this week in the clubhouse, we are going to actually go a little bit later so that you can join us, because we're all going to finish. We're going to finish Startup and we are just going to dive in. It's going to be amazing. And until then, we are the KThree. I'm Jen.
I'm Marisa, and you are part of this K-drama clubhouse. So be sure to smash that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, because you want to make sure you join us for this final conversation, because, we know we will all have thoughts. And please, we want to get to 5,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. It really helps our channel so that more K-drama lovers all around the world can find this clubhouse.
Yes.
자, 그럼 구독자님들 구독, 좋아요, 알림 설정까지 부탁해요. 안녕.
We will see you on Sunday.
Bye.